By the end of this video, you're going to know the 10 largest bodies of water in the world. And the way you're going to do this is by using the 3 keys to memory: imagination, location, and concentration. So you're going to be changing the bodies of water into an image. And then with all the images, you're going to create a story out of it. But you need a place to store that information. That's where a location comes in. A location acts like a folder. Then you need to concentrate on the story you're picturing. You really want to make it seem like it's coming to life, like it's really happening. And so the location we're going to be using is a pool, because a pool kind of makes sense, right? Largest body of water. Where's there water? In a pool. So the pool is going to be our location. The story is going to start with the largest body of water. So the first image is going to be the largest body of water. The second image is going to be the second largest body of water, and so on. That way you know the largest bodies of water in order from biggest to smallest. So let's get started. So the first body of water and the largest is the Pacific Ocean. So the image is going to be a pacifier lotion. So maybe this pacifier is really excited, ready to jump off the diving board, but there's a whole bunch of lotion on the diving board and the pacifier didn't see it, so the pacifier slips on it and tumbles into the water. So that's what we're going to picture for Pacific Ocean. The second body of water is the Atlantic Ocean. So the image for that is going to be a bat panicking. Bat, Atlantic, panic. There's kind of a connection there. So the bat sees the pacifier in the water and is freaking out and is sweating. And so the bat jumps in and saves the pacifier and gives the pacifier CPR. So that's what we're going to picture for the Atlantic Ocean. The third body of water is the Indian Ocean. So the image we're going to have for that is an Indian. So maybe the Indian grabs a bat and uses the bat to jump into the water and kind of uses it like a surfboard. Starts surfing around the pool on the bat. So that's what we're going to picture for the Indian Ocean. The next body of water is the Arctic Ocean. Now bark. And so we're going to have a dog barking with a lotion on its body, on its back. So maybe the dog is barking at the Indian because the lotion told it to, because the lotion was going to use the stick or use the bat as a stick for the dog to play fetch with. So the dog's very upset and the lotion's upset. So that's why the dog's barking. And so all the images that have lotion and in between those two are going to be oceans, because lotion, ocean. And so that kind of just makes it that's like a little trick you can use to make it a little bit easier to remember. So the next body of water is the South China Sea. So the image we're picture is a mouth eating a china cup on a seesaw. So maybe this mouth is on the seesaw and tells the dog to come over and play with it on the seesaw. So it's going up and down, and the dog is tossing a whole bunch of china cups into the mouth, and the mouth is just eating it. And so that's what we'll picture for the South China Sea. The next body of water is the Caribbean Sea. So for the Caribbean Sea, the image we're going to picture is the Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow. That's what we're going to picture. So maybe Jack Sparrow comes in and steals the cup and is like, "This is my cup. I'm rich. I'm filthy rich." And he's really excited. And the mouth, because of course it doesn't have a face, just mouth, is like, "Oh," has like the excited mouth pose. And so the mouth was just shocked that a pirate came in and stole the cup. Now the next body of water is the Mediterranean Sea. So what we're going to picture is a meditating person in the rain. Okay? So maybe the pirate is getting wet because it's all raining, but this person is just meditating, and the pirate didn't see the person meditating, so they crash into each other, and since it's raining, a whole bunch of water just splashes everywhere. And so the next body of water is the Bering Sea. So we're going to picture a bear with a ring. And so maybe this person fell over, got back up, started to meditate, and the bear was just so impressed, like, "Wow, that person just got knocked over by a pirate and didn't even do anything." And so the bear wants to marry this girl and pulls out a ring. He's like, "Please marry me." And so the bear proposed to the girl to marry him. But the lady's meditating and so focused on that she rejects the bear, and the bear is all sad now and starts to cry because it got rejected. So let's move on to the next body of water. And so we have the Sea of OKHOTSK. Okay, OKHOTSK. And so what we're going to picture is a clock and a seesaw. So, you know, so this clock is having fun on the seesaw and sees this bear cry. He's like, bear, come over here and play with me. And so the bear sits on the seesaw, and then boom, the clock gets launched into the sky because the bear is heavier than the clock, right? And so everything that was between the seesaws, including the images that had a seesaw, are sea bodies of water, okay? So that's another trick. Just like the oceans had lotion, the seas have seesaw, okay? And so everything between were the seas. And so we'll move on to the last body of water, which is the Gulf of Mexico. And the image we're going to have is a golf club and a piñata, because maybe a piñata is what you think of when you think of Mexico. And so you have this piñata ready to swing, and then all of a sudden the clock falls onto the tee, and the piñata's not paying attention and just smacks the clock, and the clock just goes flying into the sky and just disappears with a little twinkle, like ding, and the clock's gone. And there you have it. You just learned the 10 largest bodies of water in the world. And so all you have to do in order to recall it is to think of the location, because the location is going to trigger the story, and then from the story you get all your images, and you know that the story started with the largest body of water, and then everything after that goes from largest to the next largest to the next largest, and so on. And so when you're finished watching this video, try to see if you can recall the 10 largest bodies of water. If you want more videos on different memory techniques and how to improve your memory, subscribe to my channel. But you can check out my memory program to learn all the different memory techniques out there, because I go in great detail explaining how everything works. And if you're interested in competing in memory competitions, you can check out my memory competition program, because I'm going to teach you all the different systems, all the different training methods in order to help you become a memory champion and reach your scores that you want to reach in the different memory competitions. So hopefully you enjoy this video, and I'll see you next time.